Hello everybody, welcome to today's stream. Today I will be driving Singapore as a bit of a sort of a teaser before the start of the race. Starting the stream really early, but try and give a few laps around the track before the lucky viewers that decided to watch early. We've got 3 viewers already, so thank you for that. Comment whatever the hell you want. I'm assuming most of the guys will be drivers. So yeah, today we will be at Singapore for the Singapore Grand Prix. 2 races left in the calendar. Championship could be wrapped up tonight. It's getting, hopefully it will be really entertaining. And hello, Owen. Thank you. You said you were going to be moderator, which is nice actually. Try and keep it clean. We don't usually have many toxic people in the comments, so I think we'll be fine on that point. Last time I did a stream like this, I ended up, well, I was pretty much not able to be heard throughout the whole thing. So hopefully you were to hear me over, well, over these cars, because as I said, last time I tried something like this, it didn't work. But nonetheless, though, I'll just nick somebody's setup so that I can go around the track. There's Nick Godzilla's. Godzilla, of course, he is the current championship leader. Right. Oh, controls way off. Okay. So coming down towards turn 1, you want to take a bit of a wider line coming in, hit every apex possible. I'm not the fastest driver around here, so sorry if the lap is really slow or it's a bit of a poor lap. Come down towards turn 4, you don't want to exceed track limits. That's very easy to do. You can easily put the wall there as well. To go down into the first DRS zone. Heavy braking into these next few corners, which is very vital. I don't think we'll see much overtaking here because the cars are very wide and it's quite easy to make quite heavy contact. Coming out the corner, this is somewhere you can sort of take the inside quite a big amount there. You can almost take 2 wheels off the track there, all the way through. Sorry about the noise of the wheel. As you come through the Anderson Bridge to probably one of the slowest corners of the track, the hairpin. Just to see what lines people take there, because you can take quite a swooping line into that corner. As you come down into the second DRS zone, heavy braking into 90-degree corner. You don't want to do that. That's not how you're supposed to do it. Well, on that rather embarrassing note, coming down to start the 3rd section, I want to say. Go through to quite tight, twisty section. It's very easy to get wrong. Pick up a bit of wing damage, maybe just get on throttle too early, back end kicking out. It's so easy to do, it happens quite a lot. But going through these last few turns, it'll be interesting to see how people take this. So people may lift. I've heard you can take it flat, but there you go, 143.6, that's definitely not what that time still running. Especially with my crash, they were 32,000 in the world, which is not the best lap time, as you can well imagine. Right, I'm going to quickly just go back into the garage and stop embarrassing myself. Actually, you know, I'll just restart the lap. Get used to the controls. Try and remember the corners. Turn 3. Down to this hard braking corner. Now in terms, as I said around this section there won't be much overtaking. This track is very difficult to overtake on. Well, because it's maybe because it's a street circuit, but I think there are maybe 3 or 4 really good places to pass on. I don't know why I keep clicking that button. This corner, I wonder if we'll see any accidents here, because it maybe takes a little bit too much curve on that inside. It's quite easy to do, and you can lose a lot of time on this section just from taking too many curves. And yet again, this line you can take a bit more of a sweeping line and come back in, or you can really hug the inside line. You want to get a good exit out of the corner, especially with that DRS. This is probably a place where we'll be seeing a lot of passing as well, and, especially not crashing into that like I did. Through here, you can go side by side through this sort of section here, as long as you're respectful of each other. Hopefully we could see some good racing. And then down here though, this is a bit no holds barred. It's going to be muscle your way ahead of the driver that you're racing with, because through here it's very difficult to race somebody. You just pretty much just sat behind them hoping that you can get a pass down to turn 1. And talking about turn 1, that's probably a place we're going to see a lot of passing, I imagine. Set a bit of a better lap time. I'm not sure what lap times people are going to be running actually. Tell it like I can check, because the magics of time trial I can actually check. So if you look at Codler's time now, to be fair, these lap times, okay, well I'm way off. 1:33.6. My only defense is that I'm not used to stuff. Okay. Right. So I'm going to try and go a little bit quicker this time. I might just quickly change some of the controls. If any of you guys have any questions at all, be free, or any comments, put them in chat, so that I don't have to sit here in silence and just sound like an idiot. I'm just going to quickly change the controls, because that's going to help me. I'm putting it down to the controls, so I'm definitely not bad. Thank you, Owen, for echoing what I said. Yeah. Right. Hopefully, this might make me a little bit quicker now that I'm actually. I put the controls so that I'm familiar with them now, and I can change the view, because I hate that view that we got. Right. So we've got 15 minutes until the session starts. I don't know when invites will be out, but they'll surely be out soon. I'll join as quickly as possible. That rear-ended a little bit to get to. Scotty, I'm sending invites soon. Okay, so that is the okay, library crash. Rear end is getting a little bit jumpy, a little bit excited. See you again. There you go. Got an invite there. You know what? I'm going to do one final lap, talk through it, try not to mess with my words. I'll try and remember the corner numbers, and yeah, hopefully Clayton will be joining us soon. Here we go. So, last few corners. As we start a flying lap, as I said, you want to go wide, cut back across, hit the apex every single time to make it as fluent and nice as possible. You can drift a little bit wide there, as you see. Bit of a kick of oversteer coming through here again. This is such a trap for track limits, but if you can get through here fine, you can make up a lot of time. You get a really good exit coming out into the DRS zone, hugging the inside, down into one of the heavy braking corners, 90-degree corner as you flick back over to this nice little tight section. Again, stepping out a little bit there. You can kind of coast it through here, guiding the throttle, guiding the corner, car out the corner. Through here. Small correction there. Past the Anderson Bridge into the hairpin. You can take a bit of a wider line, cut back across. Keep it going for the DRS zone. Don't really want to take that line. Into the next 90-degree corner. Lots of people drop it on the exit there. As I said, so you can go side by side through this section here. but I doubt people will be holding it up for very long. Come down into a bunch of these 90-degree corners. Very easy to hit the wall. So they're just kissing it a little bit. Same with this corner here, you can really get the back end stepped out, but as you come through the final corner here, drop it down a gear, rev the car out, and that is a lap of 1:36. Not a very good lap. These guys will be going much, much, much quicker. And thank you, Owen. So I'm going to quickly join the session so that you don't have to see my poor driving, and hopefully Clint will be joining us soon as well. So thank you, Owen. Owen has updated me on the current standings in the championship. So driver standings so far. Godzilla at the moment is first place with 195 points. Then Fairs with 150 points, so he's 45 behind. And Jackson with 140 points. So thank you for that. So I'm gonna have to work out math here. So 45 points. So the maximum you can score on a weekend. I need some help here because you get, is it a point or 2 points for pole position, and then you get, of course, 25 points for a win, and then you get an extra point for fastest lap. So 27, I think, or 27 or 28 points, I think, is the maximum you can get in a race weekend, at least for us here. So we'll probably end up working it out during the race. So there'll be some mathematician like Owen, maybe, like during the race, who's updating me. But yeah, as you see, the drivers starting to join now. Yeah, I wonder if the championship will get wrapped up tonight, because last night the F2 championship got wrapped up with And So It Goes, who's appeared a couple times in this championship and he's done a couple races in F1. Yep, he won the championship, so congratulations to him. And I can't really imagine him not going up into Formula 1, because it will be well deserved. It's just a case of where he goes, because of course it's all equal performance, so it's not going to be a huge detriment if he goes to Haas or Ferrari or something like, you know, a more midfield team. Actually, Ferrari's more of a midfield team, actually. But I don't think that we'll really be seeing anything bad. Fairs needs to outscore Eddie by 20 points to stay in title contention. Okay, thank you, Tom. So that is... So Eddie... Wait, so hang on. Fairs needs to outscore Eddie by 20 points. So So Fairs basically has to win the race or come second. And Eddie needs to get out of the points. Those circumstances seem very, very unlikely, but it is Formula 1, it is Torpedo League, stranger things have happened. I mean, Thomas has actually had a podium before. I mean, if that's not strange, I don't know what is. Please don't kill me. Yeah, so as I said, we're waiting for the drivers to fill up the lobby. We've got 7 drivers in at the moment. Some haven't actually gone into their respectful cars yet. But we know where. Well, I mean, Buller's probably going to be driving a Mercedes. There's no real doubt in that. And we know where Fairs and Kyle are driving. So just a matter of time until they get into their respective cars. One thing that could make this interesting, I believe Series 1 in Torpedo League had this. Actually, no. You know what? I'm going to probably need corrected here. I'm pretty sure every time we've been to Singapore in this league, it's been wet at some point. Whether that's during the race or during qualifying. So maybe this could be an outlier, maybe, you know, maybe we don't see rain, or maybe it's just going to play along like the others and there will be rain. It's possible, it is very possible. We have 9 minutes left to go until we go green for qualifying, or until people start readying up. Now, from talking to a couple of drivers, it does sound like this is actually a track that people enjoy. So, well, sorry, tell a lie. I've had mixed responses. People have said they like the track. because it's a challenge, because it's, you know, it's pretty cool as well because it's under the lights as well. But I've also heard other opinions about the track saying they don't like it because it's fairly, you know, stop start. It's not very flowing. It's a street circuit at the end of the day. You're not gonna get, you know, a beautiful track like Istanbul or Mugello or something. It's gonna be a right little bug throughout the whole thing. That's me keeping it PG. Unlike Jarno. And talking about Jarno, he is actually here as well. And while nothing else is going on, I'm going to have a quick look at the constructors, because I know I was talking about that for the past couple of races, just seeing what's going on. Because I believe that is still very kind of up in the air at the moment about who's going to finish that in the highest position. That's Torpedo League news, damn it. Where is Torpedo League? Okay, so I'm gonna go back. Okay, there you go. So the constructors at the moment, the only real close battle in the constructors at the moment is Haas and AlphaTauri. There's only 8 points separating those two. Actually, tell a lie. Racing Point and Red Bull. So Racing Point with Fairs and Manu are only 2 points ahead of the Red Bulls with 82 points. The Renaults solidly at the bottom with 15. They basically have to win the next two races to even be within a shout of not even getting outside of... Actually, no, they'd still be bottom if they won the next two races. But Williams sat comfortably up in first place, 281 points, fairly unchallenged. Ferrari 208 points, with quite a big lead there. Again, it would take, you know, a couple Ferrari one. It would take Ferrari 1-2 probably to even get them in contention of getting close. We looked towards the drivers again. They're not looking through about the close battles. I mean, there's only 10 points separating Fairs and Jackson. Smart's Kyle closing in on Q-Tip, 4th place in the championship. And if you look down, way down, bottom of the order, unfortunately I think this COVID-19 information bar is covering up who's last place in the championship. But actually, can I work out who's bottom of the championship, who's not there? Oh, that is Giotto. I think it's Giotto, or it's Omar, or one of the replacements. It's one of the Alfa Romeos. There's been a couple of replacements, I think, for the Alfa Romeo since Giotto's not been racing. But the bottom four at the moment are Skills Virus, Jeeves, Miguel, and Jake Marsh. I'd be surprised if Skills Virus stays there. That would mean that Kimi would get pushed down unless Kimi can outscore It's Just. But Justin has had a podium, which is really in his favour. In terms of the points. Reason why I'm highlighting those bottom 5 is that right at the end of the season, what happens is the top 5 from F2 and the bottom 5 from F1 go into a playoff race. I'm not sure where we'll be racing. Hopefully not Bahrain, because last time was awful around Bahrain. They race in F1 cars. They'll all be racing in a separate car, and basically whoever finishes in the top 5 either stays or goes up into F1. And as you can probably guess, the bottom 5 either stay in F2 or go down to F2. It's not a bad system. It's been in place since Season 2, if I remember. Yeah, because Season 1 was the bottom 3 and the top 3. So, be interesting to see what happens there, because it's only 5 points separating Jeeves from Skills Virus. But as I said, Skills Virus is a very good driver. He's just got to finish, otherwise, I mean, it would be a little bit unfair because Skills Virus has just pretty much joined. Like, he only joined fairly recently in this league. So, anywho, let's see who else has joined. Brownie's joined, Cartella's joined, Skills Virus joined, Jake Marsh, Manu, and yeah. So we only have 14 drivers at the moment. With 3 minutes left, I'm sure there'll be more. And of course, my co-commentator Clint will be here soon. So no extravagant intros from us. It was just me whittering on about a track which I'm not actually a big fan of, and just hoping that I could make some sort of sense while doing a lap around the track. Anywho, waiting for the last couple of drivers. Who are we waiting for? So we're waiting for Jackson. I think Jackson might just be finishing up with some practice. I think so. I did talk to him before the race. Waiting on both. I think it's Just and Miguel. Branny hasn't showed us his car. He is here though. We need Jeeves as well. We need. I think it's Omar. Okay, hang on. I have some stats here from Tom, so thank you, Tom. So Fairs needs to get first, and if Fairs gets first and the fastest lap, Eddie needs to get 6th to win the title. If he gets Fairs gets first place and Eddie gets 7th, he wins the title. And if Fairs gets 2nd, Eddie still wins the title. So it's looking really likely that Eddie's going to win this weekend. But as I said, stranger things have happened. There we go. Jackson is here. Branny, can you please get into your car? Tom, I did check my messages, alright? You don't need to go off at me like that. I'm getting another message from Kyle. And oh yeah, I should say that Kyle, who is one of the drivers, as you see there, smiles Kyle. He has just reminded me. Thanks for that. So we are going to be doing what's called. It's kind of right. So if you watch Sky, you watch the coverage for F1 on Sky, you'll know that there is a great presenter on there called Ted. I was about to say Ted Bundy there, but it's not Ted Bundy, it's Ted Kravitz. But he is kind of like the trackside commentator. Like, he has a bit of information, maybe like stats and stuff. And you may remember the ex-Racing Point driver Ivan, or Ivan Bo, whatever you want to call him. He will be our Ted, which is quite nice, you know, having that another driver there. It's almost like kind of when they get ex-drivers in to be co-commentators, you know, they do it all over, and it's great that we are having our own version of that. So I'm just going to quickly invite him. Sorry for the blue screen. Ivan, I think that's the right Ivan. I hope that's the right Ivan. So when he joins, it'll be interesting to see what he has to say, or what information he holds. He might be the little encyclopedia. And here he is now. Here is Ivan. Hello, Ivan. Right. Well, he is here. Take my word for it. He just joined. I'm not sure if his mic is not working or something. You can probably just hear me rambling to you. Oh, there he is.
Ah.
Yeah, hello there.
Hello.
So, yeah, as I said, Ivan will be our third commentator. So, talking about what's going to happen this weekend, do you think Eddie's going to win the championship this weekend?
It looks very much like it, but I followed the stream since the beginning, and you said we've seen strange things happen in this league, and yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but it's, yeah, it can well truly be.
And of course we've got one race left as well, so if the championship does get wrapped up this weekend, maybe next weekend we have a bit of like a kind of like nobody really cares race. It's just everyone's going to race as hard as possible because they don't have anything to lose.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like that, yeah, as I said, most likely, because I think in the last few seasons it has been like that as well.
Yeah.
Where Leon dominated the whole thing, and we just said screw it. I mean,
So, oh, sorry, Karen.
at the bottom of the championship standings, it looks for the championship in the bottom four. It looks quite tight. Let's say it like that.
Yeah, because I was just sort of mentioning, you probably heard it on the stream, as I say, I don't think Skills is going to stay that low, because I think he's got the pace to get himself out of that bottom five. But
Definitely, yeah.
If he doesn't finish, then again he's going to find himself really stuck down there, and especially if Kimi has good performances in the next couple of races, then Skills could be, fighting to stay in F1.
Yeah, I think from the pace I saw in the last, when did he join? 3 races or 4 was it?
Spa, so...
Yeah, Spa after my retirement. How many races was there again? 3, 4? I don't even know. Yeah, I think he's shown that he has the pace, but especially in Spa, I think it was quite... Like, there were quite a lot of contacts.
Yeah.
And quite a lot of drivers complaining, I think, if I remember right, after the race. So we see what happens, but on pure pace, I think he should have it.
Yeah. Be interesting to see, because I don't know if you got a better memory than I do, but has Singapore actually been dry? Like, if we had a dry race at Singapore, because I think, if I remember rightly, the first Singapore race was wet, or at least it was wet at some point. And it's the same for season 2. I thought it was kind of
season 2 was
mixed.
definitely wet.
Yeah,
100%.
I think I remember getting in a crash with It's Just on one of the restarts.
Yeah, he spun out in front of me while he was in first. Yeah.
Fun times.
Hard times, yeah.
Alright, let's see. Is it going to be rain? Is it going to be dry? What are we going to get? And... Come on. Just getting a please wait sign.
Yeah. Loading screen.
It looks dry
too long
at the moment. Any drivers currently watching or listening to the stream, can you let us know what the weather's going to be? Just so we have an idea.
Oh, well... The weather of the race. I'm watching the stream right now. Is there space in the lobby so I can join, like, properly? Because I don't want to go into it and drivers who are joining afterwards don't have the space because I'm in it.
No, I think you can just join in and you just click ready up and then you can just, I don't know, take straight away or something, or...
You know, I will wait a bit. I'll wait a bit. Maybe there are a few drivers who are gonna come later. So I'm gonna wait a bit.
Currently out, Q-Tip's currently out, and Fairs is out. Along with some others as well. And Owen said he's going to look at the weather.
Let's just. I have a question. What's your prediction for the qualifying? That's
I mean, I think it's going to be between Godzilla, Kyle, and Fez, I want to say. But there's a possibility. I have a sneaky feeling that someone else might be able to do it.
Yeah, I think we can't forget Brandon after the pole in Japan. So I think Brandon likes Japan. I know that, we know that, and maybe he doesn't like Singapore that much. I don't have the knowledge of that, but Singapore should be one of the most favorite tracks, I'd say, because it's quite a tricky track.
Yeah, I was kind of going off of previous results. I think I remember Kyle won season 2 Singapore, which is the last time we've been there, but it was a different game. So, and we've seen different drivers.
The game makes quite a difference. That's for sure.
But yeah, the handling was completely different, I found, on this one compared to F1 2019.
Yeah, I
And
think
just quickly, before did I ask you who you think the top three is going to be
for the race or for the qualifying?
for qualifying?
Qualifying, no.
Yeah, you say yours, and I'll just quickly say after.
It's. I think I'm gonna go with Forrest for pole because he's fast in the race and in the qualifying he can put a lap together. We saw that already quite a few times. Then I'm gonna go for second place, big one with Kyle and Eddie Cotilla in third. So a big championship fight up ahead. I would like to see that, but I think it's gonna be like that.
Just quickly, I was just going to mention, it is dry all sessions according to Tom, or why always pips. So dry all the way. So we're going to have our first ever dry Singapore weekend, which is nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
We'll see them
really
at the full pace instead of them kind of just maybe conserving or having to spend time on the inters or the wets.
Yeah, definitely.
And to move on, oh, there you go. So first lap by Godzilla is a 1:34, but we're going to see a lot more drivers starting to cross the line now. You see Q-Tip coming across the line with a 1:36. He's quite a bit off actually. Fairs only 5 tenths off behind him.
I'm gonna
And
join the lobby real quick.
Ferrari of Copa, I think that is, or Skills Virus. No, it's not. That might be a out lap. Nice. Charlie putting himself into third place. And there we go, you joined. Nice. Just quickly gonna ask you, because we said about the qualifying predictions. What about the actual race itself?
The race itself, no, it definitely won't be the same. I think because I've never seen a race in Torpedo League be the same as qualifying. I never saw that, and especially at a track like Singapore, city track. Tight, one mistake, you're in the wall.
Yeah.
So the start is gonna be really interesting to see how, especially the midfield, are they going for it? Are they going for the big dive bombs, or are they gonna back off? But in front, the race itself, my prediction, that's a really difficult question. I'd say, wow, you have to ask me that again when the qualifying is over. I really can't say right now.
We'll quickly
You
do
can you?
predictions. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Kyle wins. I reckon it's gonna be Godzilla second, wrapping up the championship, and then I think we're gonna see an outsider get third, as in someone we don't usually see. Like even if they've already had a podium before, it's just maybe not someone you kind of expect to maybe go, oh, okay.
They're on the podium, yeah. Could well and truly be like that again. City circuit.
Question, I guess for both of us, but I'll start it with you. How many safety cars do you think there would be? That's from Owen.
Oh my god. I predict 2. Do we count virtual safety cars as well or not?
I think you can.
We can. I'm gonna say 3 to 4. Full safety cars, 2. I'd say 2.
It's probably gonna. I imagine the first like safety car / virtual safety car. I imagine will probably be within like the first 5 laps or so. That's usually when everyone's so bunched up, and there'll be more chances of accidents.
Yeah, it's really hard to predict things at the start of qualifying.
Yeah.
But yeah, we hope for a good race, don't we? So I'm watching Jackson right now on board.
Yeah, watch him Jackson as well.
Ooh. Jackson, ooh, that's big correction, cost him a bit of the 10th right there. Jackson hasn't.
Were you on board with him? Were you just like watching him through the side cameras?
No, I'm on board with him.
Because from the on-track cameras, he looked like he almost went round. That was a huge
he had a big slide, but I think he saved that quite well.
Yeah.
so he didn't lose too much time. But yeah, again, Jackson improved, I think, surprised me a lot this season. The consistency and his results. I'm really impressed.
Well, he's only 10 points behind Fairs.
Yeah.
So even if Godzilla wraps up the championship today, there's still going to be a really good fight for second. And
Yeah.
for someone like Jackson who came in from F2, that's really good.
Yeah, again, it's a different game. I think the difference of the game just... I think he likes this game more than the last one, I'd say.
Yeah.
But... wow. Again, I mean, the difference of the game, it's a big thing. Manu and I were fighting for wins, podiums in Season 2, and now we're nowhere. Like, we started in pre-season testing.
There's differences in most things. It's like there's differences in like even traction, like especially if you have traction control off. It's,
that was my main problem this season.
Yeah, the first and second gears would almost spin you around no competition. But then as soon as you get to third, you could really plant it.
Ooh, and Jackson crash. Yeah, pushing too much, I think.
Yeah, and his teammates coming round. Hopefully, he doesn't hit him.
Going past.
I wonder if he took maybe a little bit too much curve or so, but he has got. I'm pretty sure he does run traction control off, so maybe he just a bit too much momentum and just spun it.
Yeah. But the lap isn't too bad. Let's say it like that. Definitely can improve, but what was 1:36.8.
Well, I think he'll be able to get 2 more runs maybe in on the soft. Depends how long he stays out on track on that second run.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of drivers that haven't set lap times yet. There's about half the field that haven't set any lap times. So what Manu's doing. Manu coming for the final sector, and he's just invalidated the lap. Over to Jake, he's invalidated it as well. Godzilla's actually out on the lap at the moment. He's just started one.
So, I'm back.
Oh, and he's invalidated. See what else with Buller, Q-Tip, what are they doing?
Manu on the pits again.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looked like he was on a decent lap actually, but then he just invalidated it.
It's because Varys already on the track, yeah.
Yeah, he lagged out, I think, and he's luckily got himself back going again. And keeps it now coming around to finish his lap. He doesn't invalidate it. It's looking good at the moment, going through the final corner. Really right on the rev limiter, and he puts himself only up 1 position into 6th.
I think every position counts, especially on a track like that.
I mean, one thing I've kind of found, I don't know if you feel the same. Yeah, I do prefer to start on the outside on this track because it means that when you kind of go through the first couple corners, you tend to have the best line if you kind of go on the outside.
Yeah, no, I prefer to start on the inside on most of the tracks, including that one, because on the outside you have to be ready for the people in front to cross your line and brake at the start. And then the inside, you don't really have to look at that, and you just can, if you want to send it. Like, yeah, and I think that's what most of the drivers would like to be in the position on the inside to do those dive bombs, because at the start definitely something will happen.
Yeah. As I am currently watching Smilex Kyle, he's on his first lap out. Hopefully he doesn't invalidate it.
Took it quite nice this section actually.
Very smooth.
Yeah.
Oh! Wow,
that's
as fast as that. Wow.
Didn't expect that, to be honest. I mean, nothing against him,
I
but
don't- yeah.
that's a good lap. That's a
I didn't really know his pace coming into it. I've asked a few people like what their pace is like. I was like Charlie Jackson, but didn't think Tom would be able to pull something like that out. No offense to him.
yeah, no. Now Carol.
Let's see what
Those two
Kyle
corners.
can do. What's he gonna do? Where's he gonna put himself?
There we go.
P3.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Now he just has to know where he lost that time, and I think he'll be in a good shot for the pole
I
position.
think he's just gonna go round as quickly as possible and just.
Yeah.
Oh,
Q-tip.
did he crash or? Oh no, he retired in the pits.
Oh.
And Charlie just he's not even finishing a lap.
Manu
Although
coming
Manu
around. Oh, he's a out lap.
finish an
Out
lap
lap.
here, and same as Dammers.
Starting his lap.
See if he can get to
Because
the top
Virus is on his fast lap, is it?
10. He is.
No,
he's
he
invalidated
validated.
though.
Yep. Jackson coming out of the pits now again. Do we have someone? Yeah, no, Carlson's in lap. It is in the pits, and
She said Manu's done the fastest second sector. I'm not sure if that's a glitch or not. It has happened a few times before, but
it
looking
says to
promising
me
right.
the first sector of the second.
Oh, it might have been the first sector.
First, yeah,
Yeah,
thought that as well. No, sometimes the second sector is glitched,
yeah.
but the first sector, don't remember it being glitched.
Well, that's a good line there actually from Manu.
Yeah. Let me see.
This looks like a top 10 lap. I know only 10 drivers have set
Oh,
lap
that's
times, but-
yeah. There we go.
Oh, there
Should
we go.
we believe it or not?
And
Should we believe it or not? That's the question.
Tom / whoever's picked has said, I'm not beating that lap. I'd be surprised if you did. But that is provisional though. That is only provisional.
Yeah, that's
so-
provisional pole, and you can be really happy with that because that's a very good lap.
And I'm sure
Coming
Manu
out the
will be
last
happy with
two
this lap.
corners.
This lap, it does
Yeah,
look really
looks
quick.
really good. Ah,
P4, really
Yeah.
good. Ahead of his teammate as well, who's
Yeah.
he's fighting for the championship.
but did Forrest do his lap on the mediums or soft?
Yeah, so
I believe soft because if it is on the mediums,
oh no, it isn't. Hang on, you're fitted, yeah. So it. Actually, no, sorry. Check best. Yeah, so the top 4 did their laps on softs, and then Fairs, Yono, and Charlie did their laps on the mediums,
on mediums,
as well as Branny.
that's
as well.
incredibly fast for the mediums. Because he's only like 6 tenths behind Tom in first place, and he has
And I
the
think-
mediums. Like,
Yeah, I think the game says that it's 7. Is it between 7 tenths and like 9 tenths slower? The medium tyres are. So that's really.
yeah, keep an eye out on Forrest. That's just what I'm saying.
Maybe he's only qualifying on that tyre just maybe for the strategy. That was Manu's invalidated his lap time, but I don't think that will particularly be bad.
Jackson on his fast lap right now.
Hopefully he doesn't spin this one. Through the Anson Bridge into
Yeah,
hairpin. Looks like a good line there as well.
yeah,
Not really some
That's,
too many messy lines to
yeah. That's important point of the track as well. If you hit the wall once, you have damage. Like you have pretty big damage if you hit it. Like Charles Leclerc in his Sauber days.
yeah.
You
Oh,
really
Jackson
are.
validates it.
Oh, that's a shame. Skills Virus on his outlet, Dennis as well. Jake Marsh.
Those
Dark thing is fast lap now, but there was a special exit out of the last corner. Cope on his outlap, waiting for Yana to speed up. Gonna go on board with Yarna now. fine for the first 2-3 corners.
We've got a time in short time because that's gone by really quickly.
Yep.
Sometimes we do have like a 30-second timing glitch. Is Fez slowing down? Or no, Fez
in the pits.
Oh, hang on. Unless the people that were in the pits. Oh no. Charlie's still pushing from the looks of it. So, and it's saying the session's finished, so I wonder if there's a 30-second delay. So now I think should be the actual time.
Kyle just improved a bit in sector 1.
And that is Buller coming around the final corner. Where is he going to put himself? P7.
Yeah. Good position.
Next one to come across the line. It looks like he tapped the outside of the wall there. Chucks it into the last 2 corners. P6, just ahead of his teammate. Just ahead of Yarno. But Yarno himself is coming around to finish his lap, and so is Codzilla. Codzilla goes pole.
Oh, there we go.
Jake Marsh coming across the line.
1:33.8.
13th. Can Yarno make it a 1-2 for Williams? No, he makes it a 1-3.
No.
Decisions of another 2 Ferraris coming across the line. What's Skills Varus going to do?
Oh, Kyle.
Oh, Carl P2. Skills Varus, I think he might have invalidated his lap. Wait, no. Why am I? I'm pretty sure I just seen Skills Varus cross the line, and he has done, but it's not showing that he has finished the session.
Yeah.
On my screen.
That's yeah. My screen is still on a fast lap. It looks like. Oh no, he doesn't have the DRS open, so.
But it does sound like it does sound like it's an AI. It doesn't sound like it's him.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good lap. Carl as well.
I'm sure, even though Tom got 3rd, I'm sure he'll be happy with that. Because
yeah, definitely.
To get
that's a good lap. That's a really good lap. And Eddie with the only time in the 1:33s as well.
Yeah, really quick.
Yeah.
Jake with a 1:51. I'm pretty sure you made a mistake on that lap. That sounds more like an F2 kind of lap round the jump. I'm going to quickly go get a drink and I'll be back.
Sure.
Yeah. Alex Albon, Esteban Ocon, Verstappen and Giovinazzi.
That's interesting. Looking at
is there someone that needs to retire?
Yeah, as well. Kyle is still there where we are, so something is not working.
Excuse me, I left this session, so I wonder if he was a problem. He can rejoin though, luckily, so it's not going to be the end of the world, but...
Yeah.
So, there you go. Codzilla, Smarts Kyle being a front row, and Codzilla's championship rival all the way down in 7th place, so immediately...
Yeah, but on the mediums, 8 temps off.
Yep, true.
I think on the softs, he would have done it without a mistake, but yeah.
Just check race director. There was no incidents. There was a lot of invalidated lap times, a couple of warnings, but no grid penalties from the looks of things. So
yeah,
the grid is how you see it I know it said it was dry all the way through, but sometimes this game can throw a couple curveballs. I think it was in an F2 race I had. It said that it was going to be dry all the way through, but then it was like, oh, don't worry, rain in 10 minutes. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
thanks, Jeff.
Yeah, but Jeff's sometimes is a
Sometimes you
bit
question
strange.
why he's even been hired as our crew chief.
Yeah. Rain in 10 minutes, 5 minutes later you ask again, it's again. Oh, I'm on the grid.
Oh.
That's embarrassing.
Is there a way that you can, like... I mean, if you want to be if you want to
No,
be a
I'm
driver
gonna
commentator.
leave the lobby and you can invite me again if you can. I'm gonna leave it before I start something.
Alright, if I send you an invite, just accept, do you want to accept the invite when when the formation lap's finished?
No, I'm gonna join now because I'm no, actually, no, I'm gonna send it, I'm gonna do it when the formation lab ends, yeah.
Alright, I will let you know when it ends, because you've got 1 second left. Drivers are on the grid. Everyone's ready.
I wasn't a Red Bull, that wasn't...
Oh, well, you could have got points on the red. Your car is still there though.
Yeah, and I'm still there as well. Wait, I'm gonna join real quick and... That's embarrassing, isn't it?
So, I'm going to do a quick race rundown and then I want to talk about tyres because I've just got the graphic up and it looks interesting.
I've gone to spectate now, definitely.
Alright, so, pole position, Godzilla, then it's Smiles Kyle, then Why Always Pips, Yano, Copa Corso, Manu, Bears, Jackson, Branny, Buller, TRT Kimmy, Charlie, Q-Tip, Jake, Skills Virus, Dammers, and Events AI.
Yeah, I'm a bit scared that I'm gonna hold up a few people. No, actually, am I gonna ghost if someone...
We're at the back of the grid, so don't think there'll be much worry exactly. I mean, you'll probably just be a lap car, that's what it'll be. Just circling around, like really, I guess, slowly.
Yeah.
But, tyres, you're right
if
about...
I'm gonna get lapped, am I ghosting?
Yeah, I think you'll ghost probably, or you'll at least move out the way. Hopefully it won't become too much of a problem. I think if there'll be any penalties at all related to it, they'll just get taken away.
Yeah.
Luckily,
well, I'm sorry for that. Didn't mean to do that. I thought I pressed spectate as well, but...
It's not anyone's fault, it's just the game.
Didn't mean to do that, definitely.
You were right about Fairs. Yeah, he's starting on the medium, so he's gone for a bit of a better strategy than anyone else in the top 10. But from 11th down to 16th, no one's touched the softs. Q-Tip and Jake are going on the hards. Last time Q-Tip did a strategy like that, it was Suzuka, and it turned out really well. I think he went from like 15th or something all the way to 6th. So he's starting 13th this time. So if that strategy works again, he could maybe get a top 5 if he's lucky, maybe top 7, something like that. It could work out really well for him. But again, safety cars could change that. VSCs could change it. Strategy calls could change it. You could get damage or have to pit. There's a lot of factors that can change it, but
so
the cars are lining up. Hopefully
watch out for Yarno in 4th as well.
Alright, here we go, I can see it. Is this the right? I think it's the right thing, because we got 5 lights, and there we go, 5 lights. Away we go, down towards turn 1. Will we see a Singapore 2017 start or not? No, we don't, because there's a great getaway. And in the back, doesn't look like there's any crashing going on, because it's got a really good start. And Smiles Carl
moved up one position.
Tucked in behind him. And
yellow flags.
Yellow flags, but doesn't look like there's anyone actually crashed. Oh yes, there is. Dammers and Dammers and Ivan. I think both of them got involved in an accident there. I'm not sure if that was just those two or there was something else.
I really hope not. If yes, I'm really sorry, and I would understand it if they want to do it again.
Codebusters' fault, there would be nothing.
Yeah, so nothing too much to say except Faris has lost 2 positions at the start.
So at the moment, championship will be Godzilla's quite comfortably.
Yeah.
As you look at Fairs now, he's taking a bit of a wide line to avoid Branny. Maybe he'll try and look for an outside move just to help him get up positions at the start before the DRS kicks in. He's going to send it down into the nice loop right, and
Oh my
he hasn't
god,
made it.
that's
I think he initially made the move,
good. This goes Virus. Did
Colbo on the back of the top as well. And already, Godzilla making a 1.1 second gap. Jackson
4 seconds for Jackson.
And Jackson dropped it back. He dropped back 2 places. I wonder if he made a mistake somewhere. It looks like he's got all of his wings. And Yano dropped. Oh no, hang on. I think my leaderboard's going a bit haywire. Everyone's dropping positions
yeah.
and going up positions, changing around a lot. So I'll wait for that to...
in the pits. Oh my.
Oh. Yeah, he is.
I don't. Yeah, he's.
So that was probably wing damage. Yeah, they are changing the wings now.
Yeah.
He's changed onto a nice fresh set of mediums.
But Jake Marsh is in 4th somehow now. Don't believe it. I'm in 1st somehow.
Well, that's an unlikely podium. Look at that. Ivan, who's not even racing. Jake, who's
Now,
just
oh wait,
pitted.
I'm in last again.
Oh yeah, now Jake is being shown as being first. That will change and I'll put him down to last place. I'm going to stop watching
hopefully.
them and I'm going to look at the leader, Godzilla. Yet again, extending that gap.
Seconds-ish.
Owen being like a F1 app or something in the chat, he's kind of giving us lap by lap updates of what's going on in the cars. We've seen him do that before,
Just back to normal again now.
oh, lots of penalties coming through now. Fez and Yard. Oh, what happened there? Looked like Branny got really out of shape coming out the final corner. Not sure if he made contact with anybody, but he went really
Just lost the
sideways.
position to Faris, but
I
doesn't
think that
look
was
like
because of
he
it.
has damage.
No, it looked like he was coming out the corner and might have hit the curb or something. So he went really wiggly and scored Boris. He's gone into the pits now. He's picked onto
3 seconds for Faris and Yarno. For Yarno for cutting the corner and Faris for
cut the corner as well.
the multiple warnings. Yes, multiple warnings there, so
And Godzilla really well. 1.4 seconds. That's gonna keep going up at the moment. Now Dan was right on the back of Q-Tip. Coming. Oh, Dan was on the outside. Can he make it work? He's not going to make it work, is he? They're both side by side. Much contact. Side by side yet again. Are they going to both make it? Just barely. Q-Tip still staying in front, but Dan's got the outside. He moves out. Q-Tip, great drop.
yeah, there it is.
There we go.
There it is.
It was bound to happen. Oh, and he's been taken around again.
Q-tip spun.
I don't know if that was out of anger. As Kimmy gets past Jackson, I think Jackson might have had a note. Jackson's gone into the pit.
Damas with 3 seconds. Yeah. Jackson in the pits.
And Damas lost a lot of his front wing there. And Q-Tip actually got away with that one fairly easily, but he is pitting.
Wait,
For some
Jackson
reason.
pit already?
I don't think Jackson. Well, Jackson's pitting. Well, sorry, he has just pitted. And Q-Tip's tired.
Yeah.
That's a bit abrupt. I would have thought he would, stick it, for a couple more laps or something, or at least wait till maybe about halfway. But Jake's just got the fastest lap, plenty of clean air and fresh tyres. Makes sense.
I'm in 13th somehow.
Oh, hang on, is that? No, that was my game thing. From the angle that I was at, it looked like that Cotter had lost an envelope or two. We ought to see if they're really good battles. Colper actually right at the back of. Oh, and he almost goes into the back of Tom there. And he had a huge block up, and it lucky he didn't wipe him out.
Watching on board with Copper right now.
Yeah, I'm on board with Jarno because he's got a decent decent view of this battle, and actually Fez is right behind Jarno as well.
Eddie and Carol still 1.6. Good gap for Eddie right now.
And Kyle's probably wanting to have a safety car.
That was the limit from Tom because of the track limits in the entry, and skills virus for 3 seconds. Multiple warnings, Manu and Polo in the pits.
It's really not good for Skills Virus. He's out of the points, and we were talking about it earlier, he might find himself in the playoffs. Oh, there's a bit of crash, and that is Jake Marsh in the Renault.
No way.
You never guess who's involved in the crash as well.
Well, did they? No, I'm really sorry.
Oh, and Jake Marsh going into the back of Skills Virus there, as they were coming into the pits.
Can they just kick my AI out? Didn't want that to happen. Really didn't. Manu with 3 seconds as well now.
Fez got past Kopo.
Oh.
Kopo's he's fighting back though. And the old teammates having a really strong battle there.
And Yana going through. Yana going through.
He's got the move done really comfortably there, and he almost cut him off to say, "That's my place."
Yeah. Better exit for Virus right now, but can't do it right there. Interesting, the battle for third, let's say like that. Virus again, 3 seconds.
Charlie getting past.
Skills Virus again with 3 seconds.
I was about to say Charlie getting past Yano, but it's because Yano is in the pits. Him and Branny have just pitted. Branny onto the mediums, and Yano onto the mediums as well.
So, well and truly looks like Williams are gonna wrap it up.
2 championships might get done this weekend. In fact, I think.
Jackson was the fastest
Yeah,
lap.
I think both the championships get wrapped up this weekend if things stay as they are now. It'll be 26 points for the Williams team.
Now, with Faris really close behind Tom on the mediums. Oh, there it is, the crash. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Colpo got hit as well. Both AlphaTauris involved in the crash. Oh, Yano clipped. Sorry, Fairs clipped the inside wall. You were talking about that, and no,
And
Charlie's got into him as well.
Now it's a mess.
Oh, it's turned into a right car park there. Is Colpo now coming across that accident? And how many drivers now have wing damage? And Colpo got to find a safe way through.
There's the safety car. First safety car.
Oh, safety car.
Yep.
That's gonna be annoying for Colpo because he's gonna have to now be stuck behind Charlie and Fez, but I'm sure those two will now pit. So that's an easy position for Colpo. Colpo's like went straight on.
From third to, let's say, 7th. Colpo, I think everyone was involved in that, and everyone is going to pit. Yeah, looks like it. Both AlphaTauris in. Double stack for them. Eddie, Kyle, the 2 AlphaTauris. Oof. That's good for Kyle. who was falling behind a bit more.
Oh.
No. 5
Charlie.
seconds for Charlie.
I wonder if
For
Fez
the
slowed down a bit
crash.
too much then.
Yeah, under the safety car.
Yeah. And Leon saying, nice, 100 clips coming. Yep.
Yep, he's gonna have to expect that and deal with
now
that.
Charlie waiting for other drivers to go past him. Okay, that's gonna hurt.
Yarno in the pits again, going for the hard. Yep, hard.
Yeah. And the
Dennis as well.
Dennis coming in.
Yeah, me as well, somehow.
I think this is the AI strategy.
It's gonna have Skills Virus and Jake Marsh to come back to the field. And Jackson in third. That's
Skills Virus coming in now, serving a penalty.
huh. Yeah, about the crash with Tom and Forrest. Saw it on the onboard from Forrest, I think.
I only switched across just as I think it was Fez got spun or Fez got turned at one point.
Yeah. Yeah, the AlphaTauri got a bad exit out of the corner into the tight section, and Forrest just stuck his nose in, and yeah, maybe he should have waited a bit. But we'll see what Leon has to say, probably. Manu as well, in fourth now. Jackson in third.
He's on fairly new tyres. I think the people on the oldest tyres are Jackson and Jake, and they're only 3 laps old.
Yeah. Manu with the mediums for 2 laps. Yeah, it's a good situation right now for Manu and Jackson.
Even better.
Brandon as well in 6th. Yeah, Eddie. But now Eddie might be under pressure from Kyle because he had that, I think, 2.7 second lead.
Yeah.
So maybe something's gonna happen, but
depends how good
I
a
doubt it.
restart Godzilla gets.
Yeah.
'Cause he might just drop the hammer, maybe coming out the last corner, or maybe on the second to last.
yeah, what type of restart he's gonna do?
Yeah. And also it depends if Carl's, going to be ready for it. Maybe he predicts it quite well, maybe he doesn't. So I think the rule is, I know it is in F2, it's probably the same in this, that you don't go side by side on a restart.
Yeah.
You stay single file. So it's all going to be down to Carl, I guess, reacting to Eddie.
To Eddie, yeah.
Only one person on the soft at the moment, that is Skills Virus right at the back of the grid.
Virus, yeah.
And both Ivan and Skills Virus are currently closing in to the safety car. So I imagine the safety car will be in either this lap or next lap. Depends how quickly those two catch up.
So, safety car isn't gonna go in now? No?
Oh, no,
Yeah, no, yeah, he is. Just saying it.
And just as Skills Virus catches up, right, literally as it came, as the safety car thing came up, he just caught up. So see, because of the warm-up tyres, waiting for the safety car to go, he's got a pretty decent gap at the moment. He's not really bunching the field up too much.
He's waiting, he's waiting.
Let me get the telemetry up so I can see when he goes for it. And he's going for it now.
Yeah.
Oh, really good restart, really good restart.
Yeah.
And immediately
timed it
towards the
perfectly.
second.
As Carl's under pressure from Jackson right now.
Oh, hello. Oh, contact.
They touched, yeah. They've touched.
Carl going wide. I wonder if he got a warning for that, because it looked like he may have gained a bit of time. Bit of an advantage, and there's Manu right behind Jackson, and Manu's got past.
He passed him.
Great pass. Took advantage of the struggles that he was having, and he's put himself into a podium position. Really good for Manu.
Carl's still 6 tenths behind Eddie.
Maybe my prediction is going to be half right. Maybe it is going to be. Well,
Yeah,
I predicted Kyle Kodzilla and a surprise podium. Maybe we can just swap those two around and we can keep it like this.
Yeah. No. Eddie in a really good position right now.
The gap's actually gone down. It was about 9 tenths on the restart. It's gone down to 6 tenths. But
you see if Kyle is like pushing like a madman right now, or Eddie with a little lock up. That's definitely not gonna help.
Both Eddie and Kyle have about the same of ERS. It's not really pushing too hard. But I think Kyle's
let's not forget Manu on the mediums. Manu's on the mediums on the faster compound tire. That are only. Manu can't risk anything and just has to watch how this battle goes on, because he can't attack too much with those mediums around the track like Singapore. But it's in the last sector where Eddie just pulls off. Hey, Ovskas virus again, 3 seconds. I think we can count him out now.
Bullock getting himself one as well.
Oh, Yarno as well. That's not gonna help him. Yeah. Kyle needs to stay in that second gap. That
I think at the moment,
gap.
Jackson, like if I remember how the points work, I think Jackson would be either level or ahead of Fairs in points. Because Fairs getting 1 point, I think it
that's
was
big.
25,
Yeah, that's
20,
really big.
18, I think so. I think it's 15 points for 4th place.
No.
Not sure.
No. 15 for 3rd.
Oh, so, well, it's probably 10 points then. I'm not gonna make any like predictions. I'm not predicting any statements now about like what championships are. I'll wait till the end, because of course when penalties come into it as well, it changes everything.
We have to watch Kyle to be in that 1 second gap now. To have the DRS. He's not really in it. And the 3rd sector looks to be a strong point of Eddie. Yeah. Has to pull away right now. Has he got it? No.
No.
But Manu in a good position to go for it now on the faster compound tire. Not even a half a second behind Carl. Jackson just slowly watching this battle as Manu has the DRS open now.
Can he get the pass
Is he
down?
gonna
He
go
sends
for
it.
He goes for it, and he's done it.
He's on older tyres, but he's on a softer version of the tyre.
Yeah.
And he's already catching up to Godzilla.
Yeah. Are those mediums gonna go to the end? That's the question.
They will drop off a lot earlier than the hards.
Yeah.
It just depends on how long, and also depends if there's another safety car.
And we're only on lap 11, remember?
Yeah.
Only on lap 11, that's a long track.
Yep, still got 21 laps to go. 20 and a half. Charlie getting overtaken by Skulls Virus. There's lots of overtakes going on.
Forest moves up. Kimi. Coco now with the 3 second penalty again. No, it's the first one I think for Coco.
There's a big group actually from Skulls Big group and
3 seconds
Jackson.
for Jackson. Ooh, that's the best thing, but Corporal looking to go past Butter. Does it without any problems. Little look up, stays on track. Done it. As Manu has the DRS, she should have it. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Where is the detection? Oh, the detection zone's way back. But he's still, from where he is now.
Yeah, he's still a half a second behind him.
First, he's actually closing in even without that DRS.
Yeah.
Don't know what he's doing. I mean, maybe the tyres are helping, but clearly he's got.
They are, definitely, they are.
Tyres.
Manu, yeah, I see little lockups every time from Eddie.
Yeah, Matt tells us if I had £1 for every time Eddie's locked up, I think I could probably buy an F1 car.
Jackson not really keeping up with Kyle.
Yeah,
To say that he has the faster compound tire like Manu does, but he can't really attack.
He's
Yeah, he's there.
He's not really attacking too much.
Charlie with 3 seconds as well. Charlie looks to be in 11th. Yeah, in the last part of the track, Eddie really pulls away. Now, Manu, if he wants to move, nice again with 5 seconds.
Man is too far back.
Buller free.
Oh, Jackson spun!
Oh
And
no.
Jackson has spun.
On his own, did he?
Yeah, I think it looked like another same thing as Quali, just got the power too early.
Yeah.
Gonna really be kicking himself about that.
Was in a really good position. Yeah, that's a big shame. But Forrest and Buller side by side.
I want to get Tom Spencer his chances of a podium if there's another safety car, or if there's some way that he can catch himself back up towards Kyle.
Can I just say that my AI just passed skills virus? Or did he pit again?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, those AI cars are really early on the brakes. Yeah, Manu I think has lost his chance to get a move on Eddie for the lead of the race because his tires might be wearing off now slightly. Doesn't look like he's going to close that gap anytime soon. So Eddie in a really good position for the championship.
Culper right behind Tom, looking for a pass somewhere. He might try and get him in the next DRS zone. It's one of the safest places to pass because you're going to have that extra speed.
Yeah. Anyone else? Brandon watching this as well, behind Coco. DRS as well open for him. Forrest way back there.
Yeah,
Buller as well. We don't have any other battles right now. No. But as Manu closed the gap big time in Sector 1 with 3 temps. Was I wrong? Was I wrong with Manu can't move up because of the tires now? Eddie again with a big lockup.
I don't know.
Oh, the battle's going on.
again. Oh, okay, no, he was all over the back, but now Branny's all over the back of Colpo. He's going to make a move into
fancy one. No.
No.
No. Colpo again with 3 seconds. That must be his third or fourth. Don't forget Forrest and the Hearts. Trying to keep up with them. The medium run should wear off right now. Should start to feel it.
And Kimmy getting past. Kimmy and Buller having a nice little battle. Buller gets the best of Kimmy as Schoolsworth's getting the fastest lap.
Yeah. Because Varys is in 14, so we can't count that. Oh, Eddie with 3 seconds.
Oh!
Eddie with a 3-second time penalty.
Big. I don't think Fairs has had a penalty yet.
Yes, Fairs had one, I think. 3 seconds as well, but Manu... I think Manu doesn't have one.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, I think I thought Manu when I said Fairs.
No, Manu does as well.
Oh. Contact
with 3 seconds as well.
Buller and Kimmy.
No.
Really hard racing, really good racing though, really entertaining racing. Buller going to start trying to pull away, but Kimmy's reeling him in. And Kimmy's in a good position for points at the moment. I think just on merit he's done really well to get himself in a good position. Let's see how long he can take these hards to. I doubt anyone could take these hards to the end. Maybe they pick this. I think the softs would be really. I don't think the soft would work actually. I think he'd probably have to go mediums to the end maybe. If you
Jackson goes past Yarno. Oh. Jake Marsh. 3 seconds. Yeah. Eddie now with a 2-second gap.
Now Kimmy with the slipstream and also with the DRS. What's he going to do? He's going to pass. He looks to the outside. He's defending.
Tries to switch back, but that doesn't work like that. Is Buller struggling with traction?
And Fairs is also caught up to this group here that has Colpo, Branny and Tom.
He's gonna fancy one on the Brendan. I see it. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
Branny almost going into the back of Colpo. There's a bit of contact again.
Some good racing right there.
Good clean racing, even though it could have ended badly. There's still, at least they're all still racing. They're all still trying.
Colpo's still not going past AlphaTauri. That's.
I think that could be a little bit to do with the track, and also I think Colpo's been locking up a lot, so I wonder if his tyres may be struggling a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely because he has the faster time. He should be past right now, but he can't attack too much. Or else those.
Always gone wide there. That will probably be a warning. Seeing track limits. He's going inside or outside.
No, he's not.
Wait for him. Colpo, there you go. Penalty.
Yeah, 3 seconds again. Yeah.
I think he's getting a bit frustrated. He's kind of trying to find every possible way to try and get past him. Jackson into the pits now as well. He's on the new set of mediums. Is he on a 2? He could be on a 2 slot maybe. Maybe medium, soft.
Manu doing a great job to keep this little gap to Carroll as well.
Yeah, he's managing kind of 2 gaps at once. I wonder if he knows about the penalty to Godzilla.
Could be. Yeah, that would be a great result for Manu. A really good result after a difficult season.
Yeah, great for Racing Point.
Yeah, I'm driving for Racing Point. I can speak for everyone at the season. Yeah.
Yano right behind them, followed by Jake.
Brandon now caught up with Coldplay again. Ooh, Faris right behind Brandon. Is he gonna fancy it? Yes, he is. Down the inside
he
goes.
sends it. He's done a Kvyat, but luckily his wheel hasn't come off and he's got the move done.
It's a good move.
And both Buller and Diana have gone into the pits. No speeding. So it ties with Buller going for mediums and Yano going for brightness and mediums.
Yeah, as well. Is he gonna serve permanent service, isn't it?
He didn't there for a long time, so maybe he did. Unless it was just...
No, the front wing change.
Oh, okay.
Did a front wing change.
And that puts Jake
Charlie's gonna try it on Kiwi now. That's a great move. But he hasn't worked out that well. He's still there.
So racing.
Coldflow really locking up with everything. But he really can't get past the AlphaTauri, which surprises me.
Ooh. Charlie taking it really quickly into that hairpin.
Cal is now on the back of Manu. We see those mediums wearing off right now. Definitely. Yeah, Manu going into the pits, probably for another set of meat. Oh, where's the crash?
Kimmy went into the wall. Big time. I got the crash on what's called on stream, and there's a safety car.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he was helped into the wall or he just. I don't know if he was.
I think someone touched him on there on the left side of.
It looked
on the left
a
rear.
Bit like it. Yeah, it looked like he got helped into the wall because it would have been weird if he just sent it into the corner like that.
Yeah, that doesn't happen with those cars. Shouldn't.
And yeah, and his wheel has come off. Ah.
Manu pitted in the perfect time.
Yano pitted.
Really pitted.
Yano, Kolpo, Branny and Jake have pitted. The top 5 all on 11 lap old hards. This is interesting.
Look at Manu, really in 6th place, just went into the pits before the safety car came out. Now in 6th place with new fresh mediums, and this is the first medium runner. Behind all hard runners, who are probably gonna go for some mediums as well. So Manu in a really good position. Don't want to say that lead because look at Charlie's gap to Eddie. So, quite a what a race.
Yeah, it's been more good moments than like quiet moments, which is always good.
Yeah.
Actually,
with my AI into the pits as well.
Who's moved the most? So like, I think it's that one.
There. Yeah, there we go. Forest into the pits, Eddie to Forest, all into the pits, going for some new mediums.
So Charlie has gone up the most in position. He's gone up 7 places.
That's really good. That's a good one.
But he's going to go up more now because of the others being in the pits.
Is Manu gonna come out?
And there you go, Charlie.
Oh, Brandon!
Oh, no! So Charlie, now in the lead of the race. He's gone up 11 places now. However, Yano being the worst, having the worst race out there at the moment, he's gone down 8 positions.
Oof.
Oh, Tom.
Ooh.
Severe contact with Colpo. Does he have any wing damage? It does not. No, he doesn't.
I'm trying to keep up with the penalties, but it's just impossible.
So by the time you read them all out, there'll probably be like another 2 or 3 that's already been given out as well.
So I'm not even gonna try. But there we go, Charlie not on new mediums.
Yeah, he's the only one that didn't choose to go on to
Yeah,
some new tyres.
should have done it. I don't know why he didn't,
In
because
fact,
all...
he is the only driver that has only done one stop. Everyone else has done 2 or more.
Yeah.
Schools Virus has done 5 stops.
Oh, Jesus.
And they're
Look
all
at that.
on mediums, except Charlie, who's on the hards.
That's gonna be tricky for Charlie.
Unless he's about to play a master stroke or something and he's planning another safety car. That's not going well.
It's some... Not like Renault did in 2009.
Yeah.
But that was to favor the other teammates, so I don't think he's trying to favor his teammate who is in 14th. Oh, far is 5 seconds.
I didn't see that. I was watching Tom, unless I kind of was watching the tower instead of what was going on track. It didn't look like there was any contact because it looked fairly
The safety
far
car
back.
coming in this lap? No, it's not.
No, I think there's still plenty of both schools where I was saying damn, there's something cool up here. I think fake Ivan is a bit of a lost cause now.
Well, this could take a while if you're really waiting for my AI.
Well, that would help Charlie, but only by a few laps.
Yeah, but still, 13 laps already on the hards.
And Branny's pitting
With
now.
the oldest, Damas
I think
with
it's
the
certainly
oldest
counting.
medium. Interesting. Is Manu gonna make the move on Eddie for the lead? Net lead, let's say that like that. Because I don't think Charlie will stay in that first position.
Again, I think it just depends what Charlie does, where he goes,
Yeah.
because Manu might get
The
the jump on
restart.
Godzilla.
Brandon
That's
again,
what he needs.
3 seconds. Just served his rifle.
Ah,
And yeah, he's quick. That's not what we wanted to see from the Japanese Grand Prix winner.
Because I
but
think, from what I saw, I think he went to serve the drive-through, but it looked like he pitted, because it looked like he actually stopped.
alright.
So I wonder
Well,
if...
that's the game.
Yeah.
That's the game that messed up.
I'll quickly just... I'm going to go on board with Ivan, because he's about to pass your... Oh no, he's about to pass Branny leaving the session. It's a shame.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he's just pulled over at the side of the track, his car's despawned, so there's nothing to worry about. Safety car should be coming in this lap. With when the safety car comes in, we'll have 10 laps left.
My AI is still nowhere to see. Is it? I mean, you
See what
can't
Charlie's
wait
doing. Is he holding up the pack?
for a car.
Is he managing to carry the pack well or not? Looks fairly like it. He's not speeding up and slowing down. Okay, tell him that. He just sorted that.
Go
but,
on board with Manu.
yeah,
Look at
yeah.
the distance he's keeping. He really doesn't want to go close to that distance he has right now.
Yeah, don't want to risk it.
It's interesting to see is Eddie has no penalties. What? No, that can't be.
No, it came up.
Because-
It flashed up, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'm
No
gonna
safety car in this lap.
count 3 seconds for Eddie, and Manu has 3 seconds as well. Charlie with 5 seconds, 8 seconds in total. So, safety car still not going in because of the AI. From
Yeah,
me.
it'll probably
Sorry.
catch up this lap.
Yeah, should.
So no, because
Probably do.
even if you just like started the race and retired, I still think that we'd have the same problem because the AI would just keep going round.
Yeah, but not if I did the start and went into the pits and then retired.
Yeah.
Maybe not then. Well, that's my fault somehow.
I think it's good. I think it was just game messing up a little bit. I'm going to stay on board with Manu, just in case, unless something else happens on behind. I just want to see on the restart like what he does.
Yeah.
It'd be great if he could get a podium.
So my AI just caught up with the pack.
Yep. So it should be
Safety
in
car
this
should go in.
lap. So 9 laps then we'll have left.
Yeah, everyone going side by side now. At the back with Yarno. Jackson back in P8. After the spin he had and a few problems with the penalties. The oldest set of medium tires are 5 laps old, from Skills Virus and Demis. So it's gonna be really interesting.
Well, you think Charlie starts to hit, unless he does an absolute godly drive and is able to take these home.
No, that's
So you don't say to go on his lap.
yeah. Quite early, is it? Is it?
Yeah.
Last time we said it like in the last sector, is it?
Yeah, like the last.
Now we're not even. Last
bit.
few turns. Now let's see. Now it's waiting up. There we go. I predicted it right with 2 full safety cars. Until now.
There's still time, but I doubt there'll be any more.
Yeah.
We gotta see what Charlie does. Does he hit it coming out of this corner? Or we wait.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He waits. He waits.
He's gonna probably do it now.
Still in second gear. Now he goes. There we go.
Here we go, Manu now. Trying to close in on Godzilla. Charlie, he's got away pretty well. Jackson, what's happened to Jackson? Oh, Jackson, what? I think he spun. I wonder if he got taken. I'm wondering if he got taken into a round or tagged by somebody. Skills Rise getting past Yano for P10. And Manu keeping 3rd place because of a big lockup. And Manu jumping onto that overtake because it's right on the back of him. So right on the back of Charlie.
Ooh.
And Charlie, oh!
Wow, that's late on the brakes.
Charlie's into the wall.
Did it?
Oh, and Marquez!
Wow, too much stuff.
That's the championship, surely. That's the championship.
Yeah, yeah.
It looked like what's his name?
Yes,
Charlie.
Well.
It looked like he rejoined dangerously. Oh, Fairs, no. Well, I think it's pretty easy to say now that we can confirm that Godzilla has won the championship.
Yeah.
It's not the way I'm sure he would have wanted to win it by, you know, his championship rival basically getting taken out, but we'll have to watch the replay back, but it did look like Charlie rejoined a little bit dangerously and Fez just couldn't avoid it. But
what happened to Jackson? Did he spin on his own?
I don't know. He either got on the throttle and just, you know, spun it, or he got tagged by somebody. Because it was a weird.
But if he got tapped by somebody, it would have been a penalty because it still wasn't green flagged.
Yeah.
At that point, I think.
It was just on the exit of the second to last corner. Like, it was kind of between the 2 corners.
Why is Eddie already 1.2 seconds?
Wow. And Colpo getting past Kyle. Colpo on a charge now. Manu, though, he's going to have to try and manage those 2 gaps if he wants to keep P2 if he can. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Carl now he's going to try and hunt down Colpo. DRS has not been enabled yet, but I think it will be next lap. It will be enabled.
Should be next lap.
Oh,
3 seconds for Manu.
I think Colpo has one, but I don't think Kyle has a penalty.
Yeah, Colpo has definitely got more than 5.
Manu's got to pull in a hell of a drive now to pull out over the gap, but he doesn't lose.
Colpo, let's see, 1, 2. Only says 2, but I definitely think it popped up more than 2 times.
The gap is pulling up though. It's 1.3 now, so it's gone about 2 tenths since the first sector. But it just keeps going up and down.
So now we don't have the view of the penalties. Really, why was it in 3 seconds? It's really interesting to see how it's gonna end with the penalties.
Yeah.
Because I really don't have the view of it.
It's kind of hard to. I mean, even we could do all the maths we want now and work it out, but then someone else could get a penalty. It's so easy to get a penalty.
Already again, fastest lap time. That's
2.5
3 seconds.
already.
Nearly 3 seconds, a bit more than 3 seconds of his pole lap.
That is the pace of a champion. I'm sure he must know it now, as his teammate gets his penalties.
Yeah,
I'm sure he must know
quite a
it
bit
now.
as
He
well.
probably just wants to take the car home safely and securely. But actually saying that,
But
he's pushing that hard.
he's pushing, yeah.
You think
Was
he's
about
going
to
for a
say.
championship right now?
But he has been really quick driver this season, so
Also, just a quick shout out to Jake Marsh, out of nowhere, 6th place.
yeah. That's right, yeah, I wouldn't even know this. But Skills Virus as well in 9th, somehow.
Yeah. Buller in 7th.
My AI in 12th.
Yeah, you're beating 2nd and the 3rd in the championship, congrats.
Well, thank you. Wouldn't have done it if I wasn't driving myself, so...
You're doing it through your brain, you're doing it telepathically, just...
Just for the feeling.
Yeah.
So we have Manu under pressure now from Copa, I would say.
Oh yeah, say 10th now. You can only hope that the same thing kind of happens what happened to Colpo and... Oh, Colpo, there
Yeah, there we go, Copa. That should be the 5th or something. Should be.
Yeah, because last time he was stuck behind a driver, he made plenty of mistakes and he kept... actually, Jackson and Fairs look like they're having their own little battle now. All the way back into 13th and 14th. But I'm not sure how significant that's going to be. Fairs is on fresh softs. So maybe he's going to try and take a point away from Godzilla with the fastest lap.
Yeah.
Doubt it, as Skills Virus pitting and Yano pitting, both of those two as well on the softs. So they're probably looking for a fastest lap.
Shame for Skills Virus because he does have the pace.
That has worked out for the two Haas drivers though, because
Yeah.
now they're both up into the points in 8th and 9th. Why was Pips now as well closing in on Kyle for P4? What a nice
Wow, that's a hell of a... Yeah, I was about to say. That is a really good view. Codemaster did a brilliant job on the graphics of this game. Just have to
Shame
say.
they couldn't do the same thing with the servers and the...
Yeah, well,
hobbies and stuff.
just ask EA how to do it.
Yeah.
Copa really locking up at everything.
We didn't see that. Gap staying around the same...
Oh, Copa hit the wall on the inside. Yeah, he lost a bit of his front wing.
Yeah,
he
he's
lost
off
a bit.
template. Well, he
Yeah.
pit or not? No,
No, he doesn't.
I don't think he'll want to pit. He'll probably just want to keep it going because he'll lose so much time from pitting. He'll probably drop down to... I dread to think, but he just dropped down so many positions.
Is it gonna cost a lot of time? I don't... Yeah. He's falling back already a bit. Kyle looks to be in that podium position. Could be a great result for him again after P2 in Japan. But still, Manu, unbelievable. Second place. I mean, come on. Where did he start? 6th, 7th.
Let me have a look.
I think someone there.
He started P6. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's gone up
P6.
4 positions.
It's a great drive.
In fact, talk about drivers that have moved up a lot. I mentioned Jake Marsh, he's gone up 8 positions, and so has Dammers.
Well, if it would stay like that, Jake Marsh probably would get driver of the day from the game.
Yeah, it's difficult because partly, again, if you go
Oh,
off...
Eddie with 3 seconds. Copa again, 3 seconds. I don't know. I mean, really testing a bit of me.
Man, he's just got to keep it safe, I don't think he's watching. If he is watching the stream, sure to get a penalty.
Well, no, he isn't. I mean, I've been in the party a lot of times. Well, all the time when we raced together. so he never watched the stream,
Yeah.
except in quali. Difficult situation right now, because the counter from the penalties in the race director that's definitely not.
You know, if things stay the way they are now, Charlie would be getting points from doing a one stop. And he's the only one out there that's done a one stop. That's pretty incredible. So even Dabbers, he's done 4 stops.
I think Manu has 1, 2, I think 3 penalties, as Eddie got 4. Oh, Jarno with the fastest lap.
Yeah, Jarno fastest lap. And Charlie, just quickly mention his laps. Sorry, his tyres are 20 laps old. It's while it was pips there, he got really almost sideways coming out of, coming through the Anderson bridge, I think it's called. They're calling it Anderson, yeah, Anderson bridge.
Well, if it's true what I said with Eddie having 4 and one of 3, Manu winning right now. If I'm correct.
I think so. I don't think Carl's got any penalties though. So maybe Carl. Can Carl get a win?
Actually, yeah, Carl.
Not sure.
6, nearly 7 off the leader.
Yeah. Let's check the interval times. He is 6.9 seconds off the leader, but it keeps expanding, so it's like 7 seconds now. It's going up.
Yeah, actually. Oh my god.
Have we got 2? Is that 2? Now
Williams would get the constructors one day.
Bears has been lapped. There's yellow flags. That is Jarno. What's Jarno doing? Jarno's going pretty slowly across the line. I wonder if he had a mistake or something. Abdullah's right on the back of Jake Marsh, trying to take away that 6th place.
Oh lord, yeah. I mean, I think Williams would get it. Where are the Ferraris? In 3rd and 10th?
10th, yeah.
I think Williams would get it as well.
Yeah, Williams will
stay
wrap
like that.
Up easy.
And Eddie would wrap it up as well. So a great weekend overall for the Williams. And
yeah.
Mainly for Eddie, let's say it like that. Pole position right now in the lead. And from the gaps he would stay in that lead.
Why was Pips?
Russell again, 3 seconds. I mean, come on.
Charlie passing, Skills Wireless there in the DRS zone.
Wait, Charlie's
fighting back. Charlie does have end plate damage, and I think the same for Skills Wireless. Skills Wireless does have end plate damage as well.
Oh yeah.
Those two battling and they're battling again. Charlie sending it really hard up the inside.
It worked. But Skills Wireless is gonna put he throws it. That's gonna be a penalty. That's gonna be a penalty for sure.
I think they're just racing hard. I don't think there was anything malicious in. Okay, maybe.
Oh, and look at Skills Virus just putting his nose in every time. I think, come on, Leon, you have some work to do tonight.
Jesus, sorry, Leon.
I mean,
just trying to close in 2 laps left. He's trying to get that P4. If he stays where he is now, he might be able to get himself a podium. If he's lucky, because Corpo's got so many penalties.
No, he should get a penalty. He should get the podium, Kyle. He should get it.
Yeah, because I think Kyle's clean. I think Tom does have a penalty though.
I think Kyle might be clean, yeah.
And
maybe
Jarno trying to pass Skills, whereas both on the same tyres.
Yeah, Jarno now up in 10th. As my AI in 11th.
Just
God knows how.
Just past Charlie. Charlie just being passed by Jackson. Imagine those two will start having a battle soon. But we'll be watching these two for now.
Okay, now Jarno goes past now, should go past.
Wow, good move. Unfortunately, the camera
Excuse
didn't
why
really
this
pick
goes
up.
in again. Yeah, he's just
My camera's not really picking up any of the battles.
Jake Marsh, 3
All I can
seconds.
say, Yana, be careful down to this next corner because I don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah, look at that,
Sends
look
it.
at that, look at that.
He
Yeah,
almost does it. And he's been disqualified for receiving
yeah,
multiple
I've
penalties.
saw that coming because
Deserved, I mean.
he was just sticking his nose in every time,
Yeah.
and yeah.
And Whereas Pip's trying to get a pass on Kyle, he's got the DRS, he's using the overtaker on the final lap as well. He sends it on the outside. Can he get it done? He can't get it done, but there's contact.
Someone spawned, I think.
Dammers.
Damn, spawned, yeah. As my AI is in the points.
We'll probably just take that AI out, so I imagine Charlie will get points.
Unbelievable. I couldn't even manage it myself. Yep, Charlie goes past. Well,
And Jackson, penalty. Kyle just about fending off Tom. Tom hungry for getting himself a podium. It's been, I can't remember how long it's been since he's had a podium. It's a bit of a running joke between some of the drivers. Can he get it done?
So now, last few corners for Eddie.
Yep. It's quite fitting. He's going to win the championship under the lights, and he's about to be met by some fireworks as well, celebrating not only his victory but his championship. He's going to take the win and the Season 3 championship. Godzilla, ladies and gentlemen. Manu coming across the line second. Colpo. Let's wait for the penalties though.
Yeah, Kyle in seconds.
Yes. And Tom had a 5-second penalty for unserved penalty. Jake Marsh, 5th place. Buller,
that's a good result.
6th place. Colpo 7th. But Manu though,
yeah, that's a great
tenth of a second, gets 3rd place.
Again, P2 for for Kyle again. What a race!
Great race.
Wow. Yeah. Congrats to Eddie and Williams, of course.
Yep. 2 championships wrapped up in one race.
As Jarno passes now in 9th place, Charlie in 10th, Jackson 11th, my AI.
And all the comments are flooding in now. I've got to start reading these out.
Oh yeah. A few questions going in, should they? Wow. Yeah. Eddie first, Carl second, Manu in 3rd. This podium it's a good podium.
Yeah.
Filled with OG drivers.
Yeah.
And that racing point podium is important for Manu.
And Jake Marsh getting driver of the day. I agree with that.
From the game, yeah. I don't really. I would give it to Eddie. I give the driver of the day to Eddie or Manu.
I think
just because
they did make that point on WTF1. They say that a lot of the time, like even the winner of the race doesn't always get driver of the day.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, Eddie just drove brilliantly, no mistakes except for a few penalties. Manu
he was
as
under
well.
pressure from plenty of drivers.
Yeah.
Actually, Ivan, you and Kyle were the only drivers not to get penalties throughout that whole race.
Unbelievable.
And Yana did get fastest lap.
So an extra point for Yana as well.
Right, I'm going to quickly get the little flashy screen up and ready. So I'm going to go quickly send the invites to our podium sitters. Let me get.
We invite Yana as well because they want the constructors.
Kyle did ask to make the interview short. If we ask like maybe one question, do we? Will there be like an interview coming out on Instagram?
I don't know. Maybe because of that.
You know what? Maybe not tonight, but I'm gonna make sure that they do an interview with like the two of them on Instagram soon because they deserve it. I mean, come on.
They deserve it.
Yeah. Ivan. No, Manu.
Let me.
Yeah. Is it with a Z or is it with an S?
What?
Manu. Oh, we found him.
Seb.
Yeah, found him. Alright. That's Manu, and then just get Codzilla quickly.
Going to interview my former teammate. Wow.
Things changed.
Oh, it was just Ivan slowing me down at Racing Point. Trust me, it was just him. Oh man.
There we go, second place into the party as well.
Yeah.
We're waiting for Eddie, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I can hear Manu just inside screaming of joy
No,
because
no,
of that
I'm
podium.
proud. No, I'm disappointed because I lost second place for 1.5 tenths.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Where's Eddie? There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
The champion.
Oh my god. First of all, before we say anything, if I turned in on Charlie, I'm really sorry. Second of all, oh my god, this has been a crazy season.
We'll get to that.
Ivan is here. Ivan, my man.
Ivan, do you want to, because it's your first commentating job, actually no, it's your first time commentating on this league, do you want to ask the questions?
I hope he's doing better than driving.
We'll keep the interview.
Man, are you?
We'll keep the interview about 10 minutes long for Instagram purposes.
So yeah, just maybe
Well,
if you want to ask a question, go ahead. I might add. I won't really add much, but go on.
I'm gonna start with Eddie and just say congratulations first of all.
Oh,
And second
thank you
of
so
all,
much, man.
how did
It's all
this...
because of you. Of
Yeah.
everyone, of all
Well,
friends I've made through league racing. You know, you guys have motivated me, especially the Racing Point account when they called me shit at the beginning of the
Go follow TL_Racing Point.
Fuck off, you self-promoting
can we
bitch.
go to the questions, please?
Yes.
Well, Eddie, how did this weekend in Singapore go for you, pole and
Well,
race win?
first of all, on my pole lap, I've done a few mistakes. Like there was like 2 tenths in it, but I'm glad with it. I mean, it was a very decent lap for me, considering I've had shit qualifyings in both Australia and Japan. It's very good to come back like that.
Yeah.
Then the race, I mean, I've led for the entire soft stint, then there was a safety car. I had Kyle right behind me, then I pulled away again, another safety car. And then I've pitted, everyone pitted besides Charlie. And then that weird, if it's my fault, I'm sorry, it was such a weird incident, because at that corner, like, you feel like you have to turn in, but you don't actually. If I took him out, it's my fault. I don't know, I haven't seen both, I've not seen one POV,
I think it didn't help that he had like 16 lap old hards as well.
Like, I think he also understeered into me, at least a bit.
Yeah, because of the tires there.
That would-
Because
that would've been really
it's a weird
good.
corner, because normally the guy on the inside pretty much has to take all the apex, and the guy on the outside has to go wide, and I think it's a 50-50 really, because I didn't go wide, he didn't take all the apex, so... There's that, and then it was just trying to... Then I got another shit penalty because I'm an idiot and I've cut the chicane twice and I had 6 seconds and I pulled away. And then I was pretty much listening to Kyle and Manu having the most intense time of their lives fighting for victory, which was brilliant. The Racing Point is on the podium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Finally,
as you speak of the Racing Point, Manu, P2,
P3. I lost it.
P3, I'm sorry, I was about to say. Well, that was a great race, really well handled. How do you feel?
Well, yeah, like after Japan, where oh fuck, I can't talk. I was P4 already, and then lost it due to a stupid pit stop under the VSC. So
Not my fault.
I practiced for the first time in like 8 or 10 races for Singapore. After Suzuka practice as well, but before that I haven't done practice. So now, yeah. Finally, I think I was like one of 5 drivers who hasn't been on the podium this season, so it was about time, and I think it shows off that I should maybe practice if I want to have a little bit of success in here.
Well, great result in P3, and we are with Carol, second P2 in a row.
Oh yeah, indeed, yeah.
And a very, very clean race, no penalties if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Only you and
Yeah.
Evan managed to not get any penalties.
Yeah, my AI.
Only the best, only the best.
Somehow, better
Yeah,
than me, the AI, but we'll talk about that another time. Carol.
Yeah, Ivan, by the way, how did that happen? It was
You have to press
concerning.
I mean-
spectate before you go on to
good.
radio.
Not
Yeah,
good first
I
impression.
was sure to 99.999% that I pressed spectate.
But you didn't.
So
Did
that's
you?
0.001% one.
Can I just say something I forgot about my race? Forrest rage quit and his AI pretty much hit me, and I have no idea if I got damaged because of it, because I was so in the... I knew I had to get a gap to the guys behind. I didn't even check if I had damage, I just rolled.
To be honest,
I
it's
think
kind
I
of
didn't.
understandable. I think Charlie rejoined quite dangerously, and I think Fez just didn't see it coming, and or he was trying to avoid it, and they ended up crossing past, and I think he went into the back of
I
Charlie.
understand that Forrest rage quit. It isn't about Forrest rage quitting. I totally understand that because in my opinion, I mean, him and Yarno probably had the worst luck this season, especially Forrest with his internet. He certainly was the fastest guy most of the times, but you see, consistency. But again, he deserved more, and I'm really sorry for him. Moving on.
I mean, have we answered all the questions? Like, but did you ask?
Well, my race went well,
well.
by the way. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, Eddie just kept talking, and I was about to ask Carol
Kyle was
something,
going to
but...
carry on answering a question.
Oh,
Yeah. Alright, my race went well. Just got.
Well,
I feel
straight
like
to the point, alright.
I'll admit I feel like I could have won if I'd ever taken Manu and not got wind damage, but I think Eddie was kind of faster. Than
You were busy crashing into me before you overtook
Exactly.
me.
Exactly. I was too busy crashing, and I feel like had I got past Manu, or if Manu hadn't overtaken me,
Yeah, no,
when the
not gonna
Citadel
lie.
came out, I
If
feel like I
Kai
could have won.
didn't hit me like after the restart, he would probably have been
I could have won on
faster than me.
penalties, but
And
Eddie
you would have
did-
gone past probably because I'm
Yeah.
nowhere near you.
But
normally.
Eddie deserved the victory today, so fair play to him. And yeah, no penalties as well, which is always nice.
Yeah, I will never be able
really
to say
impressive.
that about me.
It was good to.
Me neither, Manu. We had the same amount of penalties.
I also had
Didn't
that
we?
some
But
drivers were
like
very.
only 6 seconds is an improvement to my general 9.
Yeah,
12.
to your general disqualification in Canada, right?
Yeah, I hope Canada's not on the calendar next year. You heard that, Kyle. Please don't do it.
I hope that's you, Kyle. Moving on.
I got a quick question for all of you. Of course, the last race of the season is Brazil. It tends to be a fan favourite. Is it a favourite for any of you guys? Start with Kyle.
Yeah, well, I think I'm looking for. Yeah, I did say last week that I was looking forward to Brazil more than Singapore. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think I can hopefully fight for another podium. I think the race to win is out of my hand. So I don't think I'm that quick, but yeah, maybe a podium, a third place. I'll be fighting for that for sure. Hopefully.
Or a second place as well, again.
Yeah, probably.
As usual.
What about you, Eddie?
I don't know. I've not done Brazil on this game only like for one race. I've not really had that much time on the track, but I used to like it, and I think I still like it. So I'll say yes, I do like it. No idea about what result I will get. I may start last and just try to make a last question mark for the last
Hey, we
race.
have, if you are there in FRL, we have Brazil tomorrow, so it's nice practice.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, check out FRL official. I'm totally not paid by Yarno to say that.
Sorry, but did you give you permission to like promo for promotion? What's this?
No, I'm actually there. I'm in danger to just.
Man who promoted Racing Point. Kyle, you can promote Torpedo League on a Torpedo League stream.
Subscribe, guys. Yeah.
And what about you, Manu? Are you going to actually practice for Brazil? Maybe you
No,
can.
I haven't. Because like I generally
Manu
like.
never practices.
Well, I did for the last 2 races, and you kind of seen that in my performance. So no, no, I haven't practiced yet, but I think I generally like to track, but we will see. Yeah, most of the time like street tracks apart from Vietnam are my favorite, but
Yeah. I've got.
we will
oh,
see
sorry.
about Brazil.
One last thing, quickly. I don't know if it's been mentioned already. We do have a few minutes left. available. So I'm gonna quickly talk to. You know what? Can I quickly invite Yarno?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, you need
Yeah.
to invite Yarno. I'm inviting him. I don't care if I have
Okay, all right. If you want to do it now, because we have a few minutes
Forza
left.
Racing Point.
We have a few
Yeah.
minutes left. We
Forza
can
Racing
talk
Point.
about
Yeah,
it shortly.
congratulations.
But as a commentator, you're not allowed to be what?
Needs to be impartial. Needs to be impartial.
Well, I'm not technically a commentator.
I know you're a Racing Point fan because everyone's
Can
a
I
Racing Point
just say,
fan.
this has been a bad day for
Even if they
Racing
say they're not a Racing Point fan, they are Racing
They
Point.
are.
I mean, to be honest, I said I'm not a Racing Point fan, yet I was completely wet when Stroll got
You
forced.
Oh, for
We
fuck's
all know
sake.
you are.
Oh, Clint is not here to... Wait, Clint is not here to spank me for cursing. Oh, the F-bombs. Wait, let me just...
I mean, to be honest, I don't really care. You're happy and you know
Now
it.
the big
so-
curse is coming.
the
The
big
big
boy
curse
is
is
here.
And there's
the
Yarno.
big boy.
So Yarno, Eddie, not only has Eddie won the championship, you two have also won the World Constructors Championship. How do you feel? You made Williams great again.
We did. The great Willy master plan paid out in the end. But honestly, I'm happy I won a race and got some podiums because I was scared that Eddie would just walk away and be like, oh well.
I never
Couldn't
said
have
that.
without you anyway.
It's totally...
No, but I mean, now I scored enough points to prove to myself, like, okay, Eddie wouldn't have won it without me, and if Eddie
I
would have
wouldn't
had so
have.
much points that he would have won it without me, I would have felt bad.
Yeah, no,
but
let's
it's
not
good. I mean, I'm
forget.
happy. I'm happy.
Let's not forget who picked... I didn't pick you. You picked me. You were the team leader. You picked me. You chose me when nobody
You're
would have
still
chosen me at the end
number
of
one
season
driver.
2. With,
faith, the
Clint
faith
is here
in
to-
Eddie.
Clint is here to spank me for cursing.
There he is.
No, I wanted the fucking World Cup, guys. I'm sorry.
It's fine, don't worry, mate. Long
Clint,
story
we are
short,
live.
We're only halfway through the interview.
long story short, Eddie is now the champion, and
Oh,
Williams.
for God's sake.
Williams are now the constructors champions.
So
So it's all
annoying.
been wrapped up basically.
Yeah.
That moment when the British national team hasn't won anything.
Right, no, I can go back to bed then.
Yeah. Bye, Clint. We love you. We do love you.
Congratulations, guys.
Clint is enthusiastic.
Clint, I'll give you a rundown.
Congratulations, my dude.
Clint, I'll give you a rundown after the
Thank you,
stream if
man.
you want.
Yeah, that'll be helpful.
Alright. Right, so, yeah.
Was there any crashes?
Yes.
The last thing I'd
There
like
were-
to say...
I think
Oh,
Jackson
no,
scored
go
like
for it.
11 times.
Jackson spun more times than a bottle. It was not.
Yeah, but
Oh, so it
Ferris
wasn't
and
Kyle's
Charlie
fault
had a
this time
moment.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, Kyle drove a race without any penalties.
Diligence.
Dirty flatulence.
That the diligence is back.
I think this interview's gone longer than 10 minutes, but
I don't even care,
I-
man.
yeah, fuck it, doesn't matter.
Can't you just cut it up into bits, you know, for the,
What, are you still doing the interview now?
for the gram?
Yes, you just joined mid
You are
interview.
live, Clint. You are live, my man.
Oh, right, okay. Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late. Sorry
Well,
I
I-
missed everything.
I'd like to say, first of all, thanks a lot to Jarno for really helping me improve. To everybody in the league for helping me improve. Also, really cheeky mention that, again, follow TL Racing Point. I'm not afraid to say that 100%. Man will give me the bucks already.
Please comment on the TL Racing Points post. You guys are toxic and can't win championships,
no.
unlike the great Willy master plan.
No, we are the most amazing team. We said it before. Even if you say you're not a Racing Point fan, you are a Racing Point fan.
Mate, you're just quoting Ferrari now. Can someone kick Manu out of the party?
Racing Point is the
Okay, I've
Ferrari
muted
of
him now.
Torpedo League.
Sounds a lot better than me.
Right.
No, we need to kick Jarno. Why is he even here? He's not on the podium.
Right, before.
Yeah, but he's Williams. He's part of the Williams team, so.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah,
check if
whoever
he
is
scored enough
editing
points.
this interview just can cut this
Manu.
bit out.
Hey, Jarno.
Yeah, we won't include that on
What
the
did you
program.
say about me while I muted you?
Jarno,
I just told you that Eddie would have
Should I
won
do
it.
it? Should I
Even
do it?
without
Will
it.
I get banned from the league if I do it? Because Jarno wanted me to remind him. So
No.
if I remind him of it, I won't get banned, he will, because he told me. Yarno, what wings did you run?
Championship's over now.
No,
You've won
no,
it. That's it. It's
Eddie,
done.
Eddie, no, Eddie,
Yarno,
no,
what wings
Eddie,
did
no,
you
no, Eddie, no,
No,
Eddie,
Yarno,
no.
don't say it, Yarno,
What did
don't
you
say
say,
it.
Eddie? What did you
Yarno,
say?
don't say Yarno, don't say no.
Nothing.
What was the question?
End the stream now, end the stream now, end the stream now, end the stream now.
All you can hear now is the car was just going.
Manu, you'll get in my basement as well if you don't watch out, mate.
Microphone right now.
Oh, this interview is terrible. This is the worst.
Manu, suck my dick.
Oh
Oh shit, we're still on air.
This
We
interview's
are no practice Rocket League.
Alright guys, so thank you very much for watching.
Hey, I'm the
Yeah,
commentator.
goddamn it.
Torpedo League round 15.
Sure. What the
You're the driver.
Excuse
I'm the
me?
commentator, okay? You win
Excuse
championships,
me?
I win over the fans, alright? That's how it works. So,
Scott. Now you know for the fact that everybody fucking loves me.
Oh, we
That's true,
do.
actually.
Alright.
The daddy
We
of
do.
the league.
I have any small facts here.
The daddy of the league. We do love a bit of Clint.
yeah, Daddy Clip.
Oh,
Alright.
And it's at this point that I must
Eddie.
say, big out of Yorkshire.
Eddie,
Better Yorkshire!
right, there is one thing I'm gonna say, and don't get upset because I mean this in the nicest possible way, right? Your girlfriend would be fucking proud of you.
Oh, don't,
Thank you.
please don't,
Yes.
let's not talk about it. It's
Yes.
way
I know, but
You did a good job,
I told you, didn't I?
We've been terrible at times, and some people. Oh, all right. Thank you.
Just
so much.
accept it. Be a
This man
man.
is a champion.
Eddie, we love you.
Exactly.
We love you, Eddie.
Wait. Can I
We
say
all love
something?
you.
Can I say something in Romanian for a friend watching?
Yes,
on.
yeah, there's been a few
Bravo,
Romanians in chat.
Don't swear, don't swear.
No,
Bravo,
bravo,
sclaciuloci, sclaciuloci.
Bravo, Florescu. S-a terminat. Anyway,
Allora,
Eddie?
adesso facciamo un po' di
Unfortunately,
italiano.
I'm probably going to have to wrap the stream up here, otherwise I'm going to get my
Grazie,
my
ragazzi.
wrists
Grazie
cracked
ragazzi.
by-
We Williams have
Kyle.
greatest fans all over the world. Thank you all, thanks to the team. Great
Guys,
start
can I
every
end
weekend.
it, please?
yes.
Alright, so I'll upload this interview in two. I'll upload this interview in 2 parts, Scott. It's fine.
Okay, are you ready?
For the viewers, this has been a meme in our friends group for like, what is it now? Since whenever we met? You great, you magic.
You're great, you magic. Or another
Oh,
thing,
guys.
you know this guy?
No, fuck off with that.
Alright, guys.
End the stream now,
So
please.
whoever can you just put them 3 hours of this?
Oh my god, people will hate me and tear race in front of me.
Right. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to end the interview here. Thank you everybody for listening, for watching, for everybody. We appreciate you, and we appreciate you watching if you have been doing so. So yeah, it's a goodbye. It's a goodbye from me. It's a goodbye from.
Yarno GT on Instagram, great league rated.
It's a goodbye from Manu.
Follow me on a very dark alley and murder me on a fire. Whenever you see Ivan on the streets, call him Bonucci, he will slap you.
It's a goodbye from Kyle as well. It's a goodbye. It's
Goodbye.
thank you.
Great, keep commentating, lads. Indeed. Yeah.
Yes, me and Ivan we were doing decent.
No, my man.
I didn't hear that, and I'm kind of glad I didn't.
This is really out of control. This is really out of control. You gotta terminate it now. My ears are fucking ringing.
I understand.
I can't tell if that's on the screaming.
Yeah, mum. My ears are sensitive. He probably wished he wouldn't have smoking.
Right, I'm gonna have to wrap it up now eventually, because otherwise we'll be here till like 3 in the morning. So, yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, we'll see you next week. As Clint would say, stay safe, and yeah, goodbye.
Oh, hey, I wouldn't say.
Oh well, that's the party.